on my phone though, first. If we're live, then we'll start the podcast. Okay, so checking YouTube now. I'm gonna do the mic check. The mic check is just so I will just hear both of us on my phone. It's crazy streaming. Streamers, if you ever see why they have a bunch of screens, it's because they use one to look at the chat, one to look at the game, and one to like talk to people. It's like, yeah, and I do a phone, a tablet, and a PC. I do it kind of the old school way, but hey, you know what? You gotta do it the way you can. All right, guys. Yeah. Okay. Mic check, let me see. Okay. Let me say something real quick. I'm just testing the mics. Okay. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit in the game, but I can control that shit. That's why I like on the old games, you had full control of shit, so I'm gonna turn the music a little bit. It's kind of loud, but we can still hear it. Okay. Oh yeah, music is cracked. Because then they won't be able to hear what I'm saying. Okay. Like right there is good. Okay, cool. Alright guys, welcome to another great episode of Drunk Wizard. And now Drunk Wizard and Dr. Dank, we got him co-hosting with us today. You might have heard the open mic check the other night. But today we're gonna do a real special episode. That is Doom based on a true story? And I think it is. I mean, Dr. Dank, what do you think? Do you think it could be based on a true story? You think it's total fantasy?
No, for sure. It's based on a true story. I mean, there's already public knowledge of things similar to this.
Right.
So it's not far-fetched out, you know?
Right, it's crazy, right? And then, like, back then, though, like, we just, I mean, I kind of...
Video games, they kind of animate stuff, you know? Like, they kind of exaggerate it, but it's based on it.
Yeah, exactly. They add extra stuff to make it more crazy, but a lot of the stuff, like being in space, having space stations, and then the portals, where the demons or aliens, whatever people think they are, came from. It's like, yeah, I think that's all based on like a true story. Like, either that it happened before, or it's gonna happen later, like something like that, right? Like, it could happen. A lot of people, yeah, exactly. Like, because,
already, public knowledge, are there, science, and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, right. And people would think that was like weird mutations. Yeah, bro. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's not like too far-fetched. Like here they had all kinds of mutations, zombies, monsters,
There are zombies on the street right now.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy, right? There's been zombies in the real world, even. So, not just on Mars. It's like, yeah, this guy doesn't want to die. They're hard to kill, man. With a pistol, he's gonna get the shotgun. But yeah, man, this was one of my favorite games growing up. Not just because it's scary and it's interesting. It's because, yeah, I always felt like, what if this is based on a true story? Like, what if, like, the dimension to the aliens is like another dimension, but if they cross over, it could be crazy for humans, you know? So I don't know, like I always thought about that. And then, yeah, like they do have portals or like machines, right, these days that are kind of like a portal. I forget what it's called, but some kind of particle simulator or whatever it's called. But anyways, like they believe that it could like get suck stuff to other parts of the universe, bring it in. So who knows what could come through that thing, you know? And then Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels like it's possible. Then, you know, we have Elon Musk. He says he wants to go to Mars. And then he says he wants to mess with the Martian moons, which is pretty much the main theme of Doom. Demios and Phobios, I think they're called. That's where, yeah, that's where it takes, right?
Are habitable.
Right, and that's like where the whole, that's where everything took place, was on the Martian moons.
It's easier to put a station on a moon because it's smaller. It's not a whole planet, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So like the moons is where everything went down. You know, they put the
a lot of stuff went down on the moon, yeah, before our time or before it. The time is only a perception. There's eternity.
Right, it goes on forever. It doesn't stop. It just keeps going and going. Like, yeah, exactly, right, bro. So that's what I thought. I thought, like,
so the art methodology, you can zoom in and out of them, or some animations do that for you.
yeah,
Where they zoom in and out, and it's just an infinite artwork.
that's what. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's.
Now, in different picture, that's what this shit is, man.
I think so.
It's just like a spider web, but it just keeps going and going.
It keeps going forever. Eternal spider web. Yeah.
Something like that.
So it just seems too crazy that they actually have real portals, that Elon Musk wants to mess with the Martian moons. To me, it's just not a coincidence. It's like, okay, it just feels like Doom, like in real life. I don't know, it's either happening or can or will take place later. It just doesn't seem like a coincidence. And then you gotta think, how did the guys at id Software know in 1993? Either they...
People have visions that, like, if you get a vision, it's more than a dream. It's a message.
Like they're looking into, like they can see into the future, right? Yeah.
Psychic people are real.
Yeah, so maybe like one of the guys that did Software is psychic, and he saw the vision, and he said, "Yeah, let's make this." Yeah, because the story is too good. If it was just like a random thing where you're on a spaceship and then like the monsters just appear, but they don't explain.
The X-Files there's 9/11 and the X-Files before and after.
Right, it was already in movies and in different media, right?
It was a war game, but it was the same scenario.
That's crazy.
Where they hit the Twin Towers, they aired an episode on the X-Files showing not showing the towers getting hit, but showing the war games that they have like inside the military.
Right, where they practice stuff, scenarios, yeah.
Exactly. They had that on the X-Files show before the towers were hit, like the same year.
Dude, that's creepy. I didn't even know about that. I used to watch the X-Files, but that show, I think...
The X-Files,
I feel, bro... I feel, yeah, that the X-Files show was showing a lot of stuff, because it even says...
I watched it with my mom.
That's
my
crazy.
mom actually liked that show. Crazy.
Right, that was way back in the day, like over 20 years ago. Whoa, bro. That's just crazy because I feel like the X-File was showing real stuff because it always said the truth was out there. That was like the tagline, and I'm like, you know, a lot of people thought, oh, this is just like really good fantasy. But it was actually real stuff, you know? Just like right now I'm killing this demon or alien, whatever you call it, with a chainsaw. That's probably what I'm going to be doing in the future. I'm still alive when we actually cross paths with these things. That's why I play a lot of Doom. Like people say, you're worried about the crossing over the portals. Like, no, I'm a pretty good player of Doom. I know what to do. Just kidding. Oh man, we're putting into some of that dark humor in the episode. But yeah, bro, like honestly, I feel like, yeah, this is based on a true story. I feel like not a lot of people talk about it, or when I talk about it on Twitter, people think I'm joking. I kind of am trolling, but I kind of am telling the truth. It's kind of a little bit of both. I know that people are going to think, oh, I'm just trying to get attention. Kind of, but no, I really do believe there's enough evidence to say that Doom could be based on a true story. I'm not saying that, like, you know what I mean? It's like, there's enough stuff there. The portals, going to Mars, the Martian moons, everything's too. It's just there. It's just to see, like, what's going to come through that portal, or if they do have portals on Mars later, or on the moons. I don't know, it's gonna be crazy. All I know is we need Doom Guy if something does go down. We're gonna need him in the future.
Oh, it's like how do the Simpsons, they know how to get such good episodes. Some of the episodes talk about some crazy shit too.
Bro, The Simpsons tells the future.
It's a whole like a group of these like clips from episodes, you know?
Yeah.
Like stuff that came.
Bro, honestly, I feel like The Simpsons is like the future. I mean, they predicted a lot of stuff.
Oh, and then they did Futurama. They made Futurama, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Futurama was cool. Yeah, I feel what's spooky about The Simpsons is that they pretty much made like what do you call it? Some of the pictures and the animations were dead on to what happened years later. That's because it's one thing to predict something, but it's another thing to have the whole scene like animated or the picture look exactly like it happened. Like, how the hell, bro? Somebody's got to be looking into the future.
They have a psychic.
It's gotta be a psychic that's showing them the stuff, because I don't think that they just randomly, accidentally, did that. Yeah.
What's the Dom had a bunch of like predictions that came true.
Yeah, he had the whole crystal ball, or I don't know. He looked into the future, right? So like like who knows? Maybe they're looking at his predictions, or they have somebody else that's telling them. But it is kind of spooky, man. We should do a whole episode about The Simpsons. Totally just like we could put the pictures. Yeah, we could put the picture of the animated. Yeah, bro, we could put like the picture of the animation and then put the real life comparison right next to it and be like, this is what.
Simpsons conspiracy.
Yeah, or more like how The Simpsons was right. Like how the hell did they know? What freaked me out is when I started noticing that the scenes in the show were just like what happened in real life, but it was years before. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. Like that's not even normal, It's paranormal.
Trump presidency, he wasn't even running for president.
Right, they already had a date with him. Yeah, and then when it really happened, it happened exactly like the show. That was freaky. Oh, I'm like, nah, bro. This is like they know something. It's like totally.
People that travel, like astral travel, like maybe I don't know if they actually go into someone's body, but they go into that realm or that time travel.
Yeah, probably that's what it is. Someone went into the future and saw it and like draw this.
Like the bonus months and stuff, they say they can do that. Like they could be they have their body, but then they can travel.
Yeah. They could astral project or time travel.
That's what they say.
I believe that stuff, man. Like that's one thing I've always.
Some other people could do it. I think it's kind of rare, but it's not as rare as people think.
Yeah, it's because like monks, they kind of isolate themselves and they meditate. You have to like have a quiet place. If your life is full of like all these distractions, like you got social media and video games and a ton of videos there, and TikTok. So how do people have time to meditate, right? What we do, we just gotta turn the crap off and take time to meditate and think, right? And then you can probably do it. Yeah, people are born with abilities, so they don't have to try.
And then they grow, their ability to grow also.
Yeah.
Combination.
And then some people can develop it if they meditate a lot, they can just develop it. For real, bro. So all I know that's probably what it was. Just like The Simpsons had somebody showing them the future. Maybe the guys at id Software, either one of them has abilities or someone else told them, hey, you guys want to make a really good game? Check this out.
They might be getting it from the same source, or there's maybe only a few sources, but they're getting it from.
I believe that, bro. I believe they're getting it from somewhere. Yeah, like look at all this.
Somebody or something is giving them.
Yeah, there's no way it's just coming out of nowhere. Like it's gotta be. I don't think they just like said, let's make this up. It's just like The Simpsons, right? They didn't just make stuff up. They knew it. They knew something. And it's because there's no coincidence that it happened exactly like it happened in real life. So it's like, yeah, I don't believe in coincidence. I do believe in coincidence, but not that many coincidences. Because The Simpsons had way too many times it was like dead on. And
it's gonna be one of the future's gonna be one of those like OG person.
Yeah, bro, that's kind of. I mean, it's one of the biggest cartoons of all time. It's still running, right? Like, they're still making new episodes.
Like a little bit, not as much.
Not as much, right? But like, it's one of the longest.
That's kind of like special.
Yeah, like I like the Halloween special. And then the Halloween special shows.
Yeah, I hope they do it this year. That would be sick of doing Halloween.
Yeah, the Simpson Halloween specials. I noticed that they have like a lot of truth to them. That's another thing. Those are spooky, but they show a lot of real stuff. Like they had Edgar Allan Poe, and that was all based on like his real poetry. Yeah. Yeah, when Bart was the Raven, that was badass. Yeah, but he's like nevermore. Yeah, that was sick, man. Oh, they always put Bart as like a bird.
How do they think of this shit? Like let's turn Edgar Allan Poe into like a Bart into the Raven.
I know.
Like they're just sitting around and they just think of that.
I know. You gotta wonder where that comes from. It's like they got crazy imagination on the show. Even the stuff that doesn't predict the future.
They might have been partying a little bit.
Oh, I think they were. They were pretty baited. I can't believe I just died on this level. I think I just can't talk and shoot at the same time. I always tell people I die during games I usually beat. It's because I just can't walk and shoot at the same time. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The point of the thing is we're talking about the Duke Legacy. I mean, we're still gonna beat this, but...
Yeah, but like, those are real. Like
yeah, I think they are. I think they come from like another dimension, though. I think they.
That's not in the genetic mutation. Like, not genetic mutation or like.
Yeah, I believe they exist, and that they but they're like in other dimensions. That's what I believe. So I think that's what happened to Doom when they used that portal. They opened up the dimension and it didn't come through. So that's like I believe. I mean that's what.
Some laboratory gone wrong.
Yeah, see, on the movie they went a different route. They didn't go with the portal thing.
Like genetic experiments.
It could have been that too because they were doing experiments and then they were also messing with time travel and portals.
They're doing experiments. Actually, I'm gonna find out. Yeah, they were like doing some crazy shit and it went wrong.
Yeah, stuff went wrong and then...
They went into that portal. There is a portal. So to get to that moon, you have to go. You don't travel in space. That's why they don't not allow a spaceship. They're not traveling on space. They're traveling on portal.
Yeah, they were just teleporting. Yeah, so...
They're teleporting like the secret space program. They're not flying out. They're teleporting out.
Yeah, it's because it's faster and safer, I think. Or I don't know if it's safe, because remember the movie says, he says, like, how come you're in a wheelchair? He says, oh, that's because his body went to one dimension and his ass went to another place. It's like, this is when they were first starting the test.
That was a prototype, so the trial and error, he sacrificed for the...
Yeah, you never want to be in the clinical trials for none of this stuff. You want to only do it once it's proven and tested. Otherwise, that pretty much shows never do the clinical trials for new technology.
Goes for a public service announcement. Don't get the microchips or anything crazy.
Yeah, unless you know once it's like proven to be safe.
Perfected, basically.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't just do it because you think that's gonna happen. Because Doom pretty much showed us you shouldn't just go crazy.
If somebody puts a gun to you, I mean, you might have to.
But if not, then hell no. It's like, no. Yeah, I'd rather not because I don't know what that shit's
doing. I don't know what the government doing, or I don't know what the hell these people are doing. They could put a gun to people and like, take this computer chip or whatever. Stop this injection.
You want to know something that's crazy about computer chips? Remember the end of Terminator 2? Remember when they killed the T-1000, he says we have to destroy his chip. And then remember it was like a sad ending with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then he's talking to John Connor. But remember they became friends. Terminator became friends with them, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger, but he said there's one more chip that has to be destroyed for the humanity to be saved. And then he points to his head. Arnold Schwarzenegger point to his head. So he had a chip in his brain. I'm just wondering, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's another thing that's not coincidence. Terminator, you know, had cyborgs with chips in their brain. I mean, like, come on, like, you know, that's not a coincidence. In fact, we should also talk about Terminator on the show and show that clip. That's like, I think, when I do think about them saying the chips in the brain, it's like, wait, they talked about that in Terminator 2 at the end, but they had to destroy the chips. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just like, yeah, we think these movies are all fake, but like, even that, right, Neuralink was basically in the Terminator movies, and AI and all that, but that's a whole other episode. We'll do another episode about that, I think, separate. Right now it's more about Doom. But it all kind of connects. Actually, that's another thing I want to talk about Doom. If you notice, some of the robots in the later levels were combined with technology. Like, they had robotic legs or robotic arms with rocket launchers. Like, what the hell is that? How do they know about the cyborg thing in 93? You know, it's like... That's the thing I always say about Doom. It's like kind of crazy. They had portals, they had alien space stations, and they had robotic technology. So in the game, they didn't show it merge with humans, but they showed it merge with the humans. But still, you know, it's basically showing it. You know, combining a living creature with new technology, right? With robotics. But that's still crazy, though, right? I mean. A lot of people don't talk about that part of it, but it was Doom. It still is. I think it's the Cyber Demon. The Cyber Demon has a robotic arm. The Arachnotron and the Spider Mastermind has like robotic legs, and then the Macubus has rocket launcher arms that are like robotic. So yeah, you know, it's like, I don't know. Kind of, is that a coincidence, or was that, did they put that in there on purpose? I wonder, right? You kind of wonder with these things. I don't know. Just thoughts that I'm having. I'm not saying anything that I'm saying is correct or 100% fact. They're kind of just theories and thoughts what I'm playing on the show. But we are pointing out real life things that kind of relate to the movies and the games, which is kind of interesting when you think about it. It just makes me wonder, like, you know, in The Simpsons and all that, that's even creepier because it was really accurate with predictions. So yeah, I mean, oh, I think I beat this. Oh, but I gotta go get that one secret back here. Yeah, so Dr. Dank, what do you think? Do you think they put the robotic stuff in the game by accident, or it was on purpose?
On purpose, I think, you know what, I just thought of something when it came to me, like, that there's that ancient aliens theory. I think it connects. I think that this technology is actually ancient, and we're just
right, because they say that aliens have advanced technology. Remember the story of Atlantis? They said they had very advanced technology, more advanced than anything we've seen in our lifetime.
We reverse engineered the alien technology. We reverse engineered it, and then the government and these corporations are releasing it to us slowly on purpose. They already have the technology.
That is true, because they've had the internet for like the longest time, and they also had cell phones and Wi-Fi for like years before we got it. Like when we first got AOL dial-up, they already had internet, and then when we got the first cell phones, they had that. And same thing with like Wi-Fi and all this stuff, like VR. They had VR in the 90s.
Everything.
Yeah, VR is not even new. Like virtual reality and all that, that's actually been around for a long time. And I don't know if you remember in the 90s, but they actually had arcades with VR. Like, it was like the Lawnmower Man. You would sit in a chair that floats in the air, and you put on a helmet, and it would move all around. And I remember you only saw that for like a little while, then they took them away. It was crazy. See, I wish back then I would have taken pictures and videos of everything, like, you know, people now that have the proof, but now people would be like, that never existed. You're just crazy. There was no VR in the arcade, but there was. I think it was in Santa Cruz. It was some big ass arcade, but it was a big arcade with a lot of people, like the really, really big ones. And I remember people were standing in line, they were going in it, and they were going like upside down and like turning to the sides and shit. It was crazy. I was like, but it looked exactly like the thing in the Lawnmower Man. I don't know if you ever saw that movie. But yeah, they've had VR since the 90s. What they did is they kind of stopped it, and then they said it's too soon for that. And then they did like 3D games like Doom and then PlayStation and all that, and then now they're bringing VR to video games, and then the metaverse and stuff like that. Although you said that didn't do so well, maybe it's too soon for that again, because in the 90s they thought it was too soon, so it still might be too soon.
They're already talking about like disclosure. They have a disclosure meeting this month.
Oh, about VR?
You heard of Dr. Stephen Greer?
I think I've heard that name, yeah. What did he say?
Like he's a UFO researcher for 40, 50 years now.
Holy jeez. Okay, I gotta look that up. See, bro, now you gave me something to look up on Google and YouTube. I like to research interesting things that, they're hella cool.
Over at Washington, D.C. this month, I believe, it's free on, they're gonna stream it free on Facebook.
For reals? Oh, okay, I'm gonna follow that page so I can get notifications.
Page I sent you.
Yeah, send me the link.
It's weird because there's a bunch of content.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out, yeah. So what's the disclosure, like, about aliens or what?
Project Bluebeam.
Oh, for real? And they're gonna stream that? They're gonna stream that on YouTube? I mean, Facebook?
The disclosure thing is actually even crazier because, I don't know, it's gonna talk about all the new information about UFOs and to I think the government, or to someone, it's an official press release.
Yeah, official press conference. Holy jeez, dude, that's gonna be straight up doom right there. I mean, that's the real doom. You know what I mean?
Nobody's not too many people are paying attention. They'll see it afterwards, maybe the people in the clips, like, they have reels and all.
Yeah, the reels is what grabs people because everyone's addicted to TikTok and reels and looking at Hooters, and so they're not paying attention to any like interesting things or important things. But I like interesting things. I like talking about aliens or portals or Doom and how it relates to Doom. And then that sounds hella cool. I'm gonna have to like tune in, bro. Maybe we can talk about it when it goes live. Like we can review it and talk about it on the show and play some clips from it. That sounds like a good idea. Do it for this podcast. Oh, I didn't even check if we have people in the chat. I haven't, because I just been talking to you and I'm playing the game. Let me see if we got anyone in the chat. I don't know. It might not. Let's see, it says live chat. No, it doesn't say anyone's in there. It's all good. We'll promote this later, though. It's spread it all over the place. So check it out. But yeah, bro, I mean,
you gotta prove us wrong that Doom is not real.
That's what I'm saying. So we've laid out a lot of facts. Yeah, we've laid out a lot of facts. Like, they really have portals. They're really going to Mars. They're really going to the Martian moons. So, like, this is the facts we have. How can you just prove us? Yeah, that's the whole thing. You guys gotta come on Discord with us and try to change your mind, why you think it's not true, or why you think I'm crazy, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people have something to say about that, but I love that, I don't. It's like, yeah, because it's Wizards nuts. Damn right I am. But that's why I like the show, because, like, we just talk about stuff that other people either don't want to talk about or they're scared to talk about. But stuff that, like, I don't know, I think it's important. I don't even know if anyone's talking about this. Maybe they have. I don't know. But definitely, like, space travel, time travel, all that's real, I think. Teleportation. Yeah, I believe, yeah, they already have that, like you said, in the space program. It's not even that they're gonna make it, they already have it.
Yeah, I think there's a rogue faction within the U.S.
Oh,
like, within, like, they're infiltrated, like, everywhere. They're in the Pentagon. It's like kind of like the Illuminati, but it's not separate.
Yeah, like its own thing, right? They're just...
It's a rogue government within the government.
Yeah, they have, like, all the secret technology.
The White House or some official admitted that they were missing trillions of dollars.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. And they said they don't know. And they said they don't know where it disappeared to and stuff, yeah.
Trillions of dollars, what you can do with that. If somebody stole trillions of dollars from the government.
I know, you can totally make all the stuff that they have in the UAC.
Come on, like, it has to be someone. They say it's in the Black Ops.
Yeah, well, that's what kind of, like, that's what the UAC...
It's a Black Ops match.
That's what it is. That's what it was. It was a corporation that became more powerful than the government. It's called the UAC. I think it's the Union Aerospace Program or US. No, like something Union Aerospace Corporation. I forget what the damn letter stand for. Yeah, that's what it was. It was basically it became so powerful and they had the best technology. So they just started doing experiments. They're like, well, we can do whatever we want because there's no law in space. You know, that was the whole thing. They're like, well, who's gonna say we can't experiment on the moons of Mars, right? So they started doing all these experiments with genetic mutations and portals, but then it went wrong. And so they're like, we need to call in the Marines to take care of this for us. And yeah, that's the whole story of Doom. But yeah, bro, like seriously, this stuff does seem like it's happening. Like, dude, I always thought since I was like, I told you as a teenager, like, real. I don't know why I thought like it's gotta be based on some bullshit or somebody knows something, you know, or somebody read something, somebody gotta know some shit. But yeah, bro, seriously, I think it's pretty much based on some real stuff. And even like you said, the movie seemed a little bit more realistic than just a portal that opens up a portal and they magically come through. It would make more sense if it was genetic experiments gone wrong. That would be more realistic, I think. Because a lot of people didn't like the Doom movie because they're like, well, that's not exactly like the video game. But it was kind of good. I mean, it would make more sense that would happen in real life than the portal thing. Although the portal thing could happen, I don't know. It's possible. Because if you tap into quantum, you know, mechanics or like quantum like fields and you tap into another dimension, it could bring stuff that's not, you know, your dimension into this dimension. So yeah, it's possible. That's the thing. Yeah, it could be that they were just doing genetic experiments, like what do they call those? Not genetic modification, but mutation experiments, some kind of experiments, right? They were doing something. And that's what the movie Doom was about. Like, they did the experiments, it went wrong, and then they got infected. It kind of was like aliens, though, when you think about it, Doom. Because remember in Doom, they started getting infected, and they started reproducing and infecting other people. And that was one thing that was in the Doom movie, that one big alien was, like, throwing this, like, weird thing on their face, and they were getting infected, and it bit them. It was, like, this weird worm, so... Yeah, bro, I feel like Doom the movie is more like the movie Aliens than actually that game. But I still like it. And it would make sense. Oh, go ahead. Oh, you mean the gargoyle? Oh, you mean the Cackle Demon, the circle one? Yeah, it's a crazy sphere that just floats. Oh yeah, that's the levitation right there. It's not a human. It's some kind of monster. Yeah, but it floats. I don't know. That's something I should look up. How does the Cackle Demon float?
Floating thing? That's crazy, right? It doesn't have no goddamn legs.
It has no legs. It doesn't jump. It doesn't stay on the feet. I think there's like a secret out here where I can get the chainsaw. Oh yeah. I already had the chainsaw, but I died. Okay, we're back. Yeah, guys, so this is today's episode. It's like, it's based on a true story. We think so. We talked about basically a lot of points that happened in the real world that either happened or are gonna happen or they're planning to do. Some things that are already here. So, like, thinking, could Doom be real or is it gonna be real? You know, it's basically gonna be like hella like similar to it. But you guys, right? And you guys can call in on Discord. If you guys want to join the voice chat, either of you agree with us or if you don't, that's also cool because we want to hear other people's thoughts and theories from the other side of the coin. And if you can change our mind, you win a prize. I don't know if you can change my mind, but you have to back it up with facts. You can't just say, I think it's wrong and I think it's fake. You gotta like show us some evidence of why it's wrong. And if you can do that and it's enough evidence and I can change my mind, then I don't know, you'll get like a gift card or something. So you guys have a reason to come change our mind, you know, at least my mind. Dr. Dank will probably just like let you listen to one of his songs. Oh yeah, Dr. Dank, you should tell him about your album, right? That's also very awesome.
Oh yeah, my album.
Yeah, it has like that futuristic music. It has a little bit of the stuff that takes you to another world. So yeah, it has everything. So if you like Doom, like the Doom music that's kind of spooky and like futuristic, then you'll like this record. You know, plus it has good lyrics. It has good production, beats, everything's cool. And if you guys want to watch the second half of the review of Dr. Dank, check us out on Podscript on Monday night, usually at 7. But I don't know if we're going to be back next week or the week after that. But when we come back, we'll be reviewing his album. And also tune into more of these episodes. We'll be talking about other crazy things. Let us know what game you want us to review or talk about, or say that it's real. We'll be talking about Mario, Zelda, just a bunch. The crazier the better. But I thought Doom would be one of the ones we could start with because it's such a good game. And it has like a lot of stuff that relate to the real world. Yeah, and if you guys ever want to join the conversation to just add some other stuff that you guys know about or heard about, that's cool. Or if you want to try to change your mind and get a gift card, you can also do that. So, yeah. And yeah, don't worry about me sending you the gift card. It'll be a digital gift card, so I could just send you the link in a message or an email. And you guys just get it and use it. You can scan it from your phone, stuff like that. So, yeah. Alright, guys. So, we want to thank you guys for tuning in today. We are your hosts, Drunk Wizard and Dr. Dank. We got new crazy shows. Right tomorrow will be Faded on video. Oh yeah, that's the show I wanted to do. Cosplay pisses me off. I wanted to bring back the Polish. And also they're making the packages too small and charging us more money. That's a conspiracy in itself. Not even a conspiracy. I mean, that shit's actually happening. It's pissing me off. And then also the chips companies taught them how to do that. So yeah, a lot of crazy stuff will be happening tomorrow. Tune in for that one. I don't know. That one might get a little crazy, right, Dr. Dank? You think we might have to go on Kick? Because I'm probably going to be saying bad words. I'm going to be a little wild about it. You know, I'm upset. So...
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think we'll do Kick. We'll probably be okay, but we'll be here on Discord. And if you guys want to join or like comment with us, you can. Or just hang out with us on the stream, you can. We'll probably be doing that one on Kick. And we'll get you guys the link to that one. That one's not really related to Drunk Wizard exactly, but it's all good. That's the one where we get crazy. Where we don't care if we say bad words or if we cross the line with the just the content. Here we kind of try to keep it PG-13, but you know, it's because it's YouTube, it's Facebook. They get mad if we say the wrong thing. But over there, we can totally get crazy and break things. And we'll go Alex Jones over there. No, just kidding. Oh man, I can't wait to go wild. Alright guys, so thank you for tuning in, guys. This has been your host, Drunk Wizard and Dr. Dank. Dr. Dank, did you want to add anything else, or you think we covered everything for today?
No, just Doom is real, and you gotta try to change that mind. And Dr. Dank album, back in the time, peace and love. We need more peace and love in this world. God bless everything.
Yeah, much love, everybody. Yeah, that's the thing we're trying to spread with Drunk Wizard and Dr. Dank and all these shows is peace and love. That's why I try to invite everyone on the microphone to just come chill with us. We don't really like to, like, I don't know, talk bad about other people or attack other streamers. We want to, like, really unite with everybody. And, like, yeah, I'm saying, like, Dr. Dank says peace and love. Let's work together, not against each other. Because if Doom really goes down, we're definitely going to have to stick together. Look at all these monsters around, man. It was hard when Doom Guy had to face everything by himself. Alright, much love, guys. Yeah, we'll see you next episode. And yeah, once again, pick up Dr. Dank's album out on all streaming platforms called Unleash the Kraken. We'll also put the link in the description. And we'll also put it on Facebook. And when we post the reels of this, we'll be posting all over. Alright, guys, much love. And we will see